All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on this episode of Wrestling for the Culture, he's back, the one and only JBoujii, and he got a lot to say coming up after the intro. The Wrestling Realm presents Wrestling for the Culture, where we highlight pro wrestlers and pro wrestling personalities of color. Here's your host, Brian H. Waters. What's good, bro? How you feeling?
What's going on, man? I'm feeling good. Hold on, I'm about to just send out the tweet real quick. That we love.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure
Mhm.
I got on my Everything Bougie shirt. Y'all
Yeah,
need to
yo,
make
look,
sure.
I got the God figure one on.
Oh, you got a new one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got that one on. I'm working on actually getting these. So what I realized, bro, is that
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep like certain designs like on colors like this. So like
Yeah.
this t-shirt here, I'm gonna probably keep this like on a yellow t-shirt. 'Cause, everything we got all the black t-shirts and you might have a white
Yeah.
one here and there, but I know it's like certain designs look fire on the color. So shout out to For Your Wear. My
Mm-hmm.
boy
Shout
Blue,
out to Blue, man.
yeah. He was like, yo, what comes? I'm like, yo, bro, whatever you think is fire, do your thing. And he did not disappoint on any of them. So much love to him, man.
Yeah, bro. How you been, man? Want to make sure you good. How's
Oh, you know,
everything?
chilling, just trying to make it happen right now. Oh, there we go. Now the link worked. Hold on, we are live. Gotta put that on the gram.
Yeah, you know how it be. You gotta do all the promotions
Yeah,
and give everybody a chance to get in here.
yeah. But yeah, everything good, bro.
Hey, Krista B in the building. Shout out to Krista B, those wrestling girls. Make sure y'all check them out.
What's
Uh,
going on?
every Monday they drop something new on the YouTube channel. Every Wednesday, TWG Fan Club, where I join the host, your god sister, Queen PR, along with Justin and Ciandol. Every other Thursday, there's Thirsty Thursday, and every Friday there is Krista B Sound Off. So make sure y'all check them out.
Got a whole month full of amazing content right there. Like week by week is just tap in. Just
Bro,
tap.
it's work, this how it be, every week here, people know every Wednesday night, check out the Wrestling Realm Now podcast. And,
In.
I'm moving and flowing back again with everything else, with Break It Down with Brian H, with Wrestling for the Culture,
It's amazing.
and so, hey, we got to work out here.
Amazing. You love to see it when your people are doing great, not good, but they're doing great.
Yes, sir.
Love to see it, man. But to answer your question, I've been good, bro. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
just chilling, making it happen, carrying companies on my back. Shout out to SWF. They really been giving me the ball, as people say. I kind of
I mean,
like
they
just
should have been. It's that simple.
no, of course, I'm working on this, this thing where I'm giving people that one flower, not flowers, because you only want to get,
Oh,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
makes sense.
Yeah, just hey, there you go. You get your little sound bite of JBoujii putting you over. So shout out to Allah. But I'm gonna get straight to it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You the text last night. I was like,
Yeah.
listen, I need to come on because I need to get this off my chest because
Yeah.
I feel like it's been falling on like deaf ears. Like people just either think like I'm just talking just to talk for no reason, or if I just got nothing like if I'm just bored or whatever the case may be. So we're gonna get straight to it. So
Mm-hmm.
on March 18th in
Okay.
CW Breed Combination Wrestling. We having, I believe it is the 6 year anniversary. I believe so. Could be 5. It don't matter because anything else before me doesn't matter. But it's an anniversary nonetheless. Um, I'm I'm on here now to call out Kaun.
Oh,
Kaun from the embassy, former STP. Uh, honestly, I think you're a coward, bro. I think that it was real coincidental that with all the hype, all the talk leading up to May 20th of last year with Takeover versus STP, you just so happened to become all elite, or you just so happened to to finally get an email back from someone there that was important. Now you went off and you're on TV, and I just found that like real yep, there it goes right there. Right there. And shout out to my boy P1 Design. He made that right there. Cause same thing, like people was starting to catch on to the ongoing trend of Kaun just being silent, of Kaun never being there. Even the same thing with Prince Nana. This started back at the Grand Dragon tournament with BCW, and Prince Nana, he got a little. I know when you're around a beautiful woman, it's hard to not want to get next to her, So he had the audacity to put his hands on Shayla, and he's so lucky he was able to walk out of that building. So lucky, so lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, he hasn't been back.
Wow.
He cost me the Grand Dragon Championship because I was distracted,
That's
and
true.
I find it's just so crazy that they just leave Anthony Gang going here week after week, well, show after show. Let me say that he's been showing up to BCW. Nana's not there. I've been calling Khan out for the last 3 months. He still has not replied. All he does is drop a meme every here and there. Like, I'm starting to one. Like, have you ever heard him talk? Can he talk? Can he articulate himself?
I
Can he?
mean, I
Can he?
haven't I haven't been searching for him. So I'm leaving that up to y'all.
But
I'm trying to be
but you
mutual.
see, that's the thing. You haven't been searching for him. Who's been searching for him? Who's been searching for him? You can't search for someone that don't put himself out there. I
Huh?
don't think he put himself out there enough. So I'm trying to get him to come out of his shell and to come into the limelight, to come to one on one, because I am a star. Like, let's not get it
The
twisted.
tweet is out there, so let's see if he replies. Right, I just put the live clip,
I
the
hope
live
so.
video.
I hope so. Like, because at this point, I'm tired of waiting for BCW to try to do something. I'm tired of waiting for AJ Penn. I'm tired of waiting for Cole. I'm tired of waiting for Nana. Like, no, we live right now. We on one of the best platforms that there is for professional wrestling, and even more so, for Black professional wrestlers out here. We all up here uplifting each other and doing the thing. Con, bring your ass to Jersey. Okay, you could bring the ROH 6-man title if you want, because I know your favorite things are like to shine it up around your abs, and you're just a pretty boy. I think you're just a pretty boy at this point. And to add to that, Brian, I'm just like on like this mission to take out every member of STP.
I was getting ready to ask you why Khan? What happened? What started this? Um, I mean,
I
there's
didn't
no
like the fact that he just kind of like acted like we didn't exist.
okay.
We did all the proper negotiations, went through all the proper channels to make sure everybody was there. Listen, we was even going to go in the takeover SCP down one man. We was gonna go for the 4-on-5. We
Mm-hmm.
was willing to do it. We was like, yo, I don't care. Bring your asses here and let's go. Khan was the one that was holding up negotiations the whole time. The whole
Oh,
time. It was just a runaround, and it's like, come on, what's the problem? And then now he's selfish. He's a coward. He went off and did all these other things, and I feel like it's time to give the people what they were robbed of. More so me, what I was robbed of, because
mhm.
I just I feel like he's just the next one.
Okay. So that's the one you want right now.
That's
I
the one I
mean,
want right now.
I
Right
see.
now, I'm laser focused on Khan. And you know
Mhm.
what? Hell, even while we here, once I'm done with Khan, O'Shea Edwards. O'Shea Edwards, listen, SWF, we having Mega Slam coming up. It's pretty much like our WrestleMania event. Is April 21st and 22nd. There's 2 nights that you can decide to come to Jersey. Now,
Mhm.
I know you're a man's man, O'Shea. You'll come to Jersey. Unlike your old partner, your old business friend over there. He don't come over here. I don't know why. Like, I feel like he stays over there on that side of the world for a reason, but whatever. So like I said, I'm laser focused on Khan. And once I'm done with Khan, I'm going straight for O'Shea. Straight for O'Shea. Cause like O'Shea is kind of like that uncle, that like
Mhm.
you don't kind of F around with, but I'm problematic. I'm extremely problematic. And like I want to. I want to step in the ring with the big bad kaiju. Simple as that. And then once I'm done with him, there's Moses. We'll get to Moses. Moses is I kind of like Moses. No, actually I don't. He headbutt me. That was crazy. Like,
Yeah, I was there, man. He got you.
yeah, he did headbutt me. But anyway, we'll get to him. We'll get to him. And then once it's all done, Shane Taylor,
Okay.
why to? But this all starts with Khan. Moving forward, it starts with Khan. Rev, I don't know what's happened to Rev. I haven't seen him tweeting in a long time. I haven't seen him with his coffee. It was coffee with Rev. Now it's coffee with Sloan at this point. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he'll bounce back. Maybe he won't.
You still got unfinished business with Rev.
Oh, of course.
Okay, I thought you all right. Cool,
Of
cool.
course. Of course. And the reason the reason why I say that, because I said this even before, like leading up to the show, that I felt like Rev and I, we were the, like, when you look at the card, I feel like we was the ones looked at. It was kind of like overlooked, you could say. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. It's like, okay, like people really didn't know what to expect. Of course, on paper, you know, you got the man Shane Taylor, you got PJ Savage, two big dudes, usual eye tests in professional wrestling. That's main event on paper. The main event was a bodega street fight, 100%,
Right.
100%. Like, think about it. Like, Shane's match with PJ went exactly how most people thought it would. PJ was about to get his ass kicked. I came in, I made the save. You know, but we'll never know. You know, that's like Kanye said, we'll never know what would have happened had I not been there, because I was there. You know, the faceless ones, same thing. It kind of went exactly how people thought it would. And both those guys, they're off doing their own thing. You know, they're doing their stuff now. Especially Face. I've been with Face a lot more. Got to keep Face by me. He's a lunatic. And then when you look at Rev and Boujii, it was like, Rev never wrestled in ROH. Boujii, okay. Everyone's like, well, what's Boujii? What's this? What's that? And the moment that music hit, came through that curtain,
Yep.
it was on. It was on. It was on. And I feel like we definitely let people know that we're not we're not just footnotes, you know, like we are stars in our own way. We are top card, top billing athletes, main event.
Now you're saying we, but we all know you've left Takeover.
Oh, when I say we, I mean myself and Rev, not them.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
just want to
no,
make sure
no,
for the
no, no,
people
nah,
to know.
no, absolutely not. No, no. I mean, like, look, PWI 485, top 500 in the world.
I'm looking
I
around
didn't
for my
see,
magazine. That's
I
what I
didn't
have to
see
worry about.
nobody else on that list. Then
So I got to ask you this question. So, all right, you seeming to be going into war with Shane Taylor Promotions. You're continuing this war. I know you may say you don't know what they're doing, but come on now. I got to ask you this. Is Takeover still trying to have their own issues settled with Shane Taylor Promotions, or have they simply tapped out?
look at I look at it this way, right? I feel like that show was an opportunity, it was a platform. I've been using that platform since last year of May. I haven't stopped using it. You know, the support hasn't stopped from that. It was up to them what they did with that. And in my opinion, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Simple as that. Like, we had an entire show dedicated around us, both factions. You know, the one of the best factions out here on the scene that 100% should be on television, without a doubt. Like, congratulations to Shane on being on AEW Dark, but I ain't gonna lie, that man should be on TV, like live television every week. But you know, I've stepped in the ring with Shane. I've had conversations with Shane, so I know he's gonna do what he gotta do. End of the day, you know, he's gonna make it happen. But that's a man that should be on TV. O'Shea should be on TV. You feel me? Like, Moses should be on TV. Like, STP should be on TV, not Kaun in the embassy. You feel me? Like, it's just it's a little weird, you know. Well, let me not say they shouldn't be on TV. They should be on TV, but I just find it weird that Kaun went to TV with someone else and not his people. But hey, whatever.
But you still want him because you want to make sure that when it's all said and done, you went toe to toe with the whole promotion.
Every single one.
I gotta ask you this question, JBoujii. Is Face still associated with Takeover? Because I seen, you know, I was right there with him in November. You know, I had to tell him to go away. He can come back. I had to tell him to go away for a little bit, real quick.
Yeah.
You know, we was gonna make sure you walked away with the W. But is he still in bed with the? I don't want to call them enemies.
No. I think that Face is now starting to see
because he don't do interviews, so I can't ask him. He don't talk.
He don't. But I think by his actions,
okay,
you know, You seeing Face a lot more now, but
Mm,
look who's
mm,
Face is with. You feel me? Like he's getting
yeah.
those opportunities. Like just a couple weeks ago, like Face just had a singles match against Alpha.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's huge.
this is what I'm saying. Like, he's having these singles. He had an amazing match against Anthony Gangone.
Yeah.
Singles, you know? So,
Uh-huh.
and I think just this
He got bigger sent from May to, I mean, shoot, July.
bro,
Like,
ridiculous. Like it's
yeah.
just that, and I listen, man. I let Face do what Face want, whatever he wants to do.
Mhm.
I think he knows where the winning side is at, where the money is at, and if he wants to, he can. But there's always room for him with the winners.
Right.
Simple as that. Simple as that. I have no feelings if I love Jacko. Jacko is an amazing person. He just had to be the casualty at the time, bro. And
So you're saying he was lost.
I just they will prevail. They will prevail. They will
So
do what they got to do.
so will there be another match with you and PJ Savage? Because I can be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you.
Mhm.
I ain't understand that while y'all was still in the same faction, that you was still a part of his highlight reel. And I'm sitting there wondering, like, what's up with that?
I ask myself that a lot of times. What's up with that? Like, what's going on here? Like, what narrative, what picture are we painting here?
Because when DX got back together, all the clips of Triple H giving X Pac the pedigree came out. I'm just saying.
But you know what? It's okay. It is what it is.
Will we get another matchup with y'all two once you finish with STP? Or you're on the bigger and better?
I'd be lying if I said absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm paying close attention to a lot of things going on at Invictus.
Mm-hmm.
They love him over there. They love them some PJ. Oh God, Jesus. But he does have a briefcase that I practically handed to him. If it
Ooh.
wasn't for me, he would not have had that briefcase. And
Mm-hmm.
foolish me for thinking that the briefcase would have belonged to Takeover, when no, it belonged to a selfish individual like him. But I'm watching things. I'm keeping close tabs on a lot of stuff. But more. You know what? No more radio play for him though.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's run this clip because you called out Kaun recently too, and I just want people to know this isn't just a gimmick, but I like this interview that you did, so we're gonna show this real quick.
I've been hearing. I don't think they want you to be champion no more, or maybe they're just scared that I am JBoujii and I'm going to defeat you very, very soon for that. And also, while we're talking about you guys, Kaun, I'm gonna keep on saying your name because I know you see everything. You're supposed to be the big, strong, pretty, muscular guy. You do this and all that. Bring your ass to Jersey, please. You've been ducking me since May of last year. I could say last year now because we're in 2023. I feel like it was just yesterday. But anyway, Embassy, I'm not done with y'all. It's gonna keep on happening over and over and over until y'all show up. It's good to see you, Samira.
Good to see you as well. Happy New Year to you too.
Oh, what's this? That's it. Disqualification. What is this?
JBoujii causes disqualification here. I love JBoujii.
You're good friends with this? What's going on?
You hate to see this in a championship match, but JBoujii does not take kindly to Gangone calling him out earlier this week.
Oh, no.
You see, Gangone, you've been talking crazy, right? Because I gotta earn your attention. Well, how's this for your attention?
No, even though the microphone?
Well, that's got to earn his attention. Oh, did JBoujii break the microphone? No.
Yeah, you've been working.
Bro, cause you know what it is, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I am better than a lot of people in these locker rooms, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people, and it's like we keep playing this game of like, I don't know what Bougie can do. Can he do this? Can he do that? Or the other game of, oh no, we want to use this guy here. We want to do that. Your guy fucking sucks. And I've been, listen, I've been working on not using vulgar language, but like it's been a while. Like let's cut the games, bro. Like there's no one that's out here bettering me, and I 100% believe that. And it's not even because of like the PWI stuff. Like, granted, that there just proves even more of
Mhm.
what I've been saying. And to touch on that real quickly too, people say, "Oh, it's just a Mark magazine. It's this and that." Like, no, it is what you make it. If you treat it like just a magazine, there's gonna just be a magazine. You
Mhm.
know, you can take anything and make it something. I've made people literally start calling themselves Mr. PWI insert number. No one was doing that, bro. I'm number 485. Like what was what like 15 slots
Mhm.
was left, bro? Like, and you got people that's in the hundreds, that's in the 300s or 200s who don't want to do that, but you taking the floor of someone that was in the damn near 500, bro. Come
Yeah.
on, bro. Like what I do out here, people watch it. What I do out here, people try to replicate it, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work because you're not JBoujii, bro. You're not.
Mhm.
Whether it comes to in-ring work, the psychology, the promo, anything, like you can't touch me. I am on such like a different like stratosphere right now. I'm on a different stride that I'm hitting. And
Right.
it's so crazy because this literally all started in May from the takeover versus SCP. Now,
I was
if
gonna ask you, when did you feel like you
it
turned the
started,
corner?
that was the night. I
Okay.
promise you, bro. The moment I walked through that curtain, that was the night. I knew it.
Mm.
That was the night. Once I walked through that curtain, that was it.
It's a photo. I don't think I have it loaded up in here. It's maybe in the other studio, but shout out to King Letty. Um, it's a photo she got of you, and you're standing there, and you can see the laser focus.
Bro, locked
Um,
in,
you know.
locked in, bro. And this goes back to what I said, where it's like, look at where everybody was on May 20th last year. Now look
Mhm.
where everybody's at. Look at where I'm at. Look at my range from just May to September. What I did.
Yeah.
I beat Rev. I became Mr. PWI. I was on AEW Dark, and I didn't get violated either because we know what'll be happening on there. You feel me? Don't get me wrong, like Dalton still got the up. I got my shit in, but nonetheless, I was in there with a world champion. Still,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying, bro? And it's like people are there's just this thing in wrestling where they try to tell you like don't be proud of your accomplishments. It's real cult like. It's real like people are embarrassed and stuff, and it's like, nah, be you. It's to the point now, bro, where I don't even have to say I'm Mr. PWI 45. I just walk in a place and like, yeah, we know 45. I'm like, well, we should know. I gotta say it anymore.
Uh-huh.
But it is, bro. And I'm just hitting a stride right now, bro. And honestly, bro, it just baffles me how no one has through that contract that, bro. If y'all want to make money, you throw the contract, bro. MLW, Impact, WWE, AEW, ROH, any one of y'all want to make some bread, you better cash in now.
Let me
Because
ask you
I
this: the
promise,
last time
bro. I
last
promise,
time you
the
came,
first person, bro,
mhm.
does cash in, they're gonna make a lot of money. And whoever
Mhm.
comes in second, you have to pay me a lot of money.
The bidding wars. Um,
Absolutely.
the last time you came on this platform, it was unannounced. I ain't gonna say uninvited, unannounced, unadvertised. And you crashed Lance Anoa'i's interview.
Mm-hmm.
You was a man of your word. You was a man of your word. You beat him.
So I said,
And I ain't gonna lie, because you made me look good too on the Wrestling Around Now podcast. Because when I said it, the real Dwayne Allen was like, "Whoa, the Anao'i family been good to us, especially when we first started off. We went
mm-hmm.
to the Yokozuna Memorial Show back in 2012, and actually it was 2011, and they was good to us. But I said, look, yeah, Lance, cool, that's my boy, but I got to roll with family. I'm rolling with little bro,
Yeah.
and you took care of business. Now, I wish we could have, wish I could. I regret one thing. I could have just got to you, told you no headbutts.
Yeah, that was I got a little ahead of myself. But guess what? I did it 3 times and I'm still here to tell the
Yeah.
story. How many people can say that? How many people say I'm still good? I ain't got no knots, I ain't got nothing. I'm great. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
But we'll
saying?
talk about that match real quick for the people who, you
Oh,
know.
that match was the perfect way to close the year for me. Like that
Mhm.
was it. That was personally my end of the year. I think I had like 2 more shows after that, and like I was like, nah, these are just like side missions for me right now, like extra quest. Uh, again, bro, I just look at everything from May 20th up
Mhm.
until I think the date of that show when I faced Lance was like December 18th. So
Mhm.
defeated Rev, went on to do PWI, AEW, drop takeover. What the hell else I did after that? Did I win?
Oh, Brooks, the Bronx.
Yes, the Bronx. And also the same week that I did PWI, I did PWI and AEW. I actually won the SWF Tri-State title, and I'm still holding that to this day. And then to like you said, the Bronx, and then to end it off against Lance, bro.
Mhm.
Like I'm I was what 485 this year, bro. I'm going for 300s, bro.
Yeah.
300s to hell, I'll be 285.
That'd be a
Hell,
big
you feel
jump.
me? That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like this is like my mindset right now. This is all like I'm aiming for because I'm figuring it out. And that's the scary part that I didn't even have it figured out before, bro. I didn't. Like I was just like learning day by day, so trying to like see who I want to be. And I think one of the most important things that I did too was because at first, bro, it was like just it was just JBoujii, it's just John, right?
Mhm.
Like, nah, like there's a difference between John and JBoujii. Like, I've made them two completely different people, and it's
Mhm.
been the best thing. And I didn't understand that at first,
Right.
but now it's money.
Absolutely. I'll say that I know May 20th, man, that day was a very pivotal day for a lot.
100%.
You know, it was a
Bro, it
very
opened up
pivotal.
people's eyes. It
It
opened up
definitely
people's
did.
eyes, bro. It was
Mhm.
like, oh shit. Like, oh word. That was it.
Yeah. Why do you think everybody else kind of folded under the lights?
I think people
No,
I
because
got
like when you look back at that day, you had the most adversity.
100%, bro.
Little
I
brother got
feel you.
sick.
Yeah, bro. Like everybody pretty much
Card.
car, brother, everything was going wrong for me, bro. But
Mhm.
I feel like it went right. Like that's what I needed. I feel like
Mhm.
that's what I needed. And I think that the reason why no one else has like really like catapulted after that because they ain't have nothing to fight for. I feel like
Mm.
they just thought like, okay, like all right, yeah, this is like my moment. Oh, this is what
Yeah.
I deserved, or like nah, like I'm fighting for everything, bro. And I fought and I got it. And it's bro, it's so different. It's such a gap,
Yeah.
such a gap now. That's what I think personally. And for
And
what
what
it's worth,
about November 4th? Because I mean, you went to another level. Uh, we tend to have broken the internet that day.
mhm,
It was just funny watching everybody's reaction, especially in the coffee talks with Rev.
yeah.
Like
I think that was another pivotal date too, bro. Because like I think that was the night though where I think it started clicking, like
mhm.
for real, for real.
Now this is also the night where people are bringing the magazines there too.
Yeah, I signed a couple of them too. Yeah,
Yeah, signed a couple magazines, the posters.
yeah, bro. Like that was the night I think it clicked for real.
Mhm.
Cause I was just like, so personally, like I'm always a guy on moments. I don't really have a favorite match. Like
Okay.
I can't tell you. Everybody be like, oh, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, greatest WrestleMania. Like, nah, I probably won't talk about the match, but I'll probably talk about like Taker's entrance, how
Mhm.
that's hard. You feel me? And that's what I look back a lot. Like I gauge my growth through my entrance and like how people react through my presence and a lot like that. And on that night, bro, being in the Bronx was amazing. Like everything was amazing. And I was in the ring with people that are considered top tier indie stars, Yoya,
Mhm.
Mathers, you feel me? Even like Evander James, bro. Like he was an amazing talent,
Mhm.
and these are people who've been on bigger platforms than me. And I held it down. smoked
Facts.
all of them. You feel me? Did what I had to
Mhm.
do, and it's like, damn, like, oh shit, Boujie's that guy.
Even with the slippery ropes.
Even with the slippery ropes, I almost died on that entrance, bro. I'm walking, I go to turn, I said, whoa. I mean, I'm happy they didn't show that on camera because that would have been crazy. But if you was there, you already know what happened. But yeah, the slippery ropes. There was a board that was messing up in the ring. It was
Mhm.
a lot going on. Oh my god.
But I remember I was sitting there and I wish that it would have been like more known, like they would have got to the ring announcer that I was the enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like everybody was like confused at first, and then shout out to Nick, he sold it. He's like, all right, Face, you gotta go. He said go. And I'm sitting there walking around, and it's funny because everybody thinking I'm like yelling at Shayla. And the whole time I was like, all right, so you know what we about to do, right? And I'm sitting there, yeah, you know what we about to do, right? Like, back up, Shayla. All right, this was and then
Down.
yep. And so when it came time, I'm like, all right, here goes, like you said, the moment, right? And I've gotten in the ring a couple of times, but I was like, all right, I cannot mess this up. And he was like, bro, just don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. We gonna get him. We gonna get him. And then boom, Vander ain't see it coming. There's no offense. No, look, there's no offense, but you
It's
gotta
business.
business.
It's business. It's business, and winners win. That's it. That's all I can say. Like
I wish I would have went to the corner and kept the shirt on and then took it off. But it was like everything. My mom was going so fast. So I was like,
it was great. It was great because look, if you think about it, you was right in front of the people and you threw the shirt.
I wanted my thought, because my thought was, your family had been yelling at me the whole time, and mind you, I just met them before.
Right.
Your sisters had said, "Oh yeah, this our friend Brian, this, that, and the other," and so they was looking, okay, cool. So then when I come in there and they see that, like, wait a minute, oh, this y'all boy? Oh, really? So I had to like let them know, like, we in good graces.
Yeah, we go.
And it's funny because Justin and Ciendo on their video, Justin's like, what is this? And then it was like, look who got along, especially when the hug, man. But it was definitely a moment, indeed.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And it's like, I look at, and it's funny. I forgot who I told, but I was like, when I'm signed, whatever promotion, whenever they want to do this video package, whatever, that's going to be a match that they show. Like that's gonna be one of the matches there that they show. I said that too. So it's like you said, bro, it's a moment, bro.
What was it like to wrestle in front of your grandmother?
Oh, that was great because
she was ready. She was ready to get me.
Nah, yeah, it was great because I've been doing this for so like on a real like professional traveling, making money and doing shit like that, or making some type of money because they be trying to play out here. I've been doing it for a year, almost 2 years, but I've been training and doing like training shows for almost about like 4 or 5 now. And she never came to one. She was like, "No, I can't watch it. I can't see it." Like I couldn't even show her a clip.
Oh wow,
yeah, bro. And then it was like, and I used to be in Brooklyn before, but having a show in the Bronx, I grew up on Kingsbridge. We right there, everything good. She's like, all right, I'm gonna come on out. So it was great. And like I said, like the same thing like the night of the SCP show. I walked through the curtain. I'm hearing the same thing. I'm getting that same feeling. Feeling like I'm catching it. And it's like, damn. Then it's like I see my grandma and she over there, like she's trying to like go over people, like doing this and all that stuff, bro. That was great. But it was great. Like I'm happy she got to see me like that because like it's definitely a gamble that sometimes your family don't understand. Like, for years, get a city job, do this, do that, do this. I'm like, nah, like I'm good. Like this is what I want to do. But I always knew since I was younger that I was going to be the one to like do something.
Yeah.
Like at the time, like I didn't know exactly what it was, whether it was like basketball, astronaut, firefighter, the typical stuff we say when we're young. I knew there was going to be something I was going to hit. And once it hit, it's over, bro. And I think she really seen it, that it's not like just a game anymore, or
right.
I'm not just just playing. Like no, like this is a legitimate career. It's just something that I am pursuing right now. So it was really cool. It was really really satisfying and good to have her there for me. Now the next step is to get my great grandmother there. If I get my great grandmother there,
Ooh. First, it's a blessing your great grandmother's around, man, and that's what we rooting for. You
if
know,
I can get her there, man, I'll be satisfied. I'll be so happy. I'll be.
yeah.
There's only a couple things that like I would want my great grandmother to see. I want her to actually see me in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever the day comes that I actually decide to have children, whenever that may be, I want her to see my kids. Those
Yeah.
are
Oh,
only
absolutely.
things. Those are only two things. Because when I was younger, bro, I had my great great grandmother, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Me
crazy.
too. For 3 years or
I
two and a
had her
half years.
until I was like till I was about 10. But I'm young. I ain't understand it. Like I ain't understand like how
Cool.
big that
Right.
was to have your
Mm-hmm.
great great grandmother. So I'm like, damn now. But I would that's just something that like I would really like to have.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like for me, my great grandmother died. My grandmother died first, and when I was 14, and my great grandmother died when I was 15. So neither one of them got to see me have kids. Or and then I always tell my mother, I said, if my grandmother could have seen her be a grandmother, because she now understands why my grandmother was the way with me and my sister, because my mother's that way with my kids, you
Mhm.
know. But yeah, man, it's definitely amazing. I want to ask you about like your little brother, because that post match interview. First of all, it felt like WrestleMania 15, and I tell people who ask me about it, I said, we in the back. Bougie pulls me like, "Come on." I was like, "Okay," and it was like when China came home briefly and
Mhm.
Triple
Mhm.
H and them did the interview before Xbox match. It had those vibes. But for your little brother to see it, and I guess I remember you sitting there signing the posters, and he's like getting a early look behind the curtain. What did that mean for you, and what did that mean for him?
Everything, bro. Everything. Cause it's like so to this day now, like I'll be texting and bother him about Roman Reigns. He love Roman Reigns. Love him.
Uh huh.
Like, yo, Roman's losing tonight. Tonight, he's losing. Then he'll text me like, head of the table, tribal chief, like going crazy. And then he told me because he's a track star, bro.
Yep.
A fastest kid in the world, just everything, bro. And he told me one time when we was coming back, he was like that, and also junior Olympian, forgot to say that he wants to be a professional wrestler. Now he want to be tag team champions with me. I was like, wow.
Wow.
I almost cried, bro, because that was crazy. So I had him do an interest with me last year in
Hmm.
like July or so, whenever, and he would just like that. He was just like stuck. And then if you look back at the end of the match when we're going to the back, he comes to me, he daps me up, gives me a hug, and he just start walking with me, like he's just comfortable. It's
Yeah.
like now he's like, okay, like I even have to tell him, like he got the shirt on. It's like I think that he feels like he's there in a sense, like, okay, like,
Hmm.
I'm a wrestler too, or oh, my brother's a wrestler. Like, nah, like, so it means a lot that I'm able to do this stuff with him. And I just want him to be proud. That's really it. I love that kid so much.
You can
So
tell.
so much. So if I could have like, bro, if I could bring him to every show with me, I would. I
Right.
promise. And sometimes like I get a little upset that I can't make all his meets
Hmm.
because I want to be there for him. And when I can't be there, I call him. I remember this one time I went to his last meet and he was a little frustrated. I think he came like second or third, and it was like some annoying ass little kids and whatever it was, right? And I told him like, yo, you are the fastest kid in the world and you are a junior Olympian. You do not have to beat them. They have to beat you. And like
Hmm.
he looked at me and it's like it registered with him. Like I explained it to him. Then the next one, probably like 15 minutes later, he came in first place. He was he was amped. I'm like, that is how you do every time. Don't worry about nobody else. You just go. They can't stop
Facts.
you. They cannot stop you. You are literally the best kid in in the world, bro.
Hmm.
They can't stop you.
You
So
got he gonna be a heel on the track.
oh, 100%. 100%. The man already like Roman Reigns, throwing up the ones, doing all this stuff. He texts me talking crazy. He like, oh, now Roman gonna beat your ass. So now there's a part of me that like I gotta get signed. I gotta get there. You feel me? Because now I can't have you having my little brother, you know, you gonna do X, Y, and Z to me. I gotta show him that, you know, like I'm still cool.
Facts. So did you show him, what was it like when you showed him the clip of you Superman punching Roman's cousin?
He just laughed. He was just like, "What?" And that's the thing is like, he's starting to understand a little bit. Like, he don't fully register that that's Roman's cousin, you know, because it's not like it's Jay, it's not like it's Jimmy or Solo who's on WWE. Like, I'm explaining to him, like, no, like, there's different
bunch of
them. Man, there's a bunch of them, and there's different levels of wrestling too. So he's starting to get that, and it was cool. Like once I Superman punched him, I sent him. I said, "Look what I did. Look what I did." I was talking, man, y'all look what I did. And then after that, I tried to do the spear, and then you know, Samoan dropped and all that. So yeah, I kind of cut that part out, but he still found a way to see that. But
now, so now that brings me to my next question. When you're finished with STP, are you going through the Samoan Dynasty next? Because you like to start trouble.
I do, bro. I do.
And look, I'm here for it. You know,
honestly, bro, like, why not? Why not? I already took out Lance. Sean Maluda called me out on my own show.
That was facts.
Why not, bro?
I forgot about that. I honestly forgot until you just brought it up. Like, I remember as it was happening. Like, I remember standing there because that was like right before intermission.
Yes.
And I forgot. Yeah, I forgot he was doing the family.
Wow. And it's not Sean's fault. It's because of bum ass Invictus. They always dropping the ball with something. That's really wild, but it's okay. Sean, we'll make it happen. You know, and call me out in front of my moms. This is crazy. Everybody's being so disrespectful. My mom was there. Shane dropping me on my neck in front of my mom. He calling me out in front of my mom. These people got no type of decorum.
Yeah, your mother threatened me that day.
Like,
I was like, I'm gonna call the match down the middle. She threatened me.
Listen, man, you know, my mom, you know, and you know something cool about that too. So you know how at Richfield, like, you know how the curtain is and you can walk through the door and shit. My mom seen me like through a crack, like before I walked through, and I seen her. She seen me and she got so happy. I was like, this is gonna be a good match.
Yeah,
this is gonna be awesome.
That's like one of those nights, man. And if you could just relive it, even though personally I like the second one better for obvious reasons, but like you just like relive it. It was just like. And just like put time on like freezing and change a few things around, you know. But yeah, that was a hell of a night for sure. But yeah, I mean, it would make sense, you know. You finish with STP, then go through the Samoan Dynasty all the way to you know, get signed to the E.
I'm gonna be 100% honest though. Juicy. Well, you know, he's SSC. He's Italian, but Juicy, Jacob, and Journey. Those are some big men.
That's true, but you don't back down from nobody. So
of course not. Of course not. But they are some big boys, man. I'm just there, like I said, bro. I'm problematic, so you know I gotta be strategic about how I do things. So like I be looking and stuff. I'm like, well, how I'm gonna do this? And once I figure out how I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
100%.
Facts, man. Well, so just to summarize, for those just joining in, JBoujii has called out Kaun. He's going because, and you know, make sure I got this right. He's called out Kaun because Kaun didn't show up May 20th when the rest of STP did, but he showed up at the embassy and he's not responding. So we've put the clip out there on Twitter at Wrealm. We tagged Kaun himself. And he wants to, you know, and then afterwards he wants O'Shea and then Moses and then Shane.
Yep. Did you clip that too? Did you clip those too? So we know. I just make it a thread. Just
okay.
Like a full thread of just like, you know, just going crazy, bro. And then if you want, you could put Rev as an honorable mention if you
So you want another match with Rev?
100% got to. Honestly, bro. And this is just like on some like real real life stuff right here. Like I gotta give it to Rev, bro. Like on some real, that man didn't have to do what he did. You feel me? Like he was engaging with me all throughout everything. And even from before that, I think I said this before too. We was at a real wrestling show and he just chopped it up with me. Now, of course, you like you said, I'm problematic. So, I'll be a little strategic about things. Like, nah, I want to beat his ass one day. But he still showed love, and and I think in any other type of profession, he would be a mentor in a
Mhm.
way. People would definitely consider him that. But yeah, I appreciate Ref. Even though I tried to light him on fire, I appreciate that man a
So
lot.
so it's a possibility that y'all can come together and everything would be copacetic.
I think that once I get past from a professional aspect of actually like getting him out the way, then
Mhm.
yeah, we could sit down. We could have a well, I don't drink coffee, but he likes his coffee, so I'll
You don't
be
drink-
there while he drinks his coffee, and we could make it happen. But I listen, I appreciate all the SCP except for Khan, but everyone else is good. Also, which almost just slipped my mind. Also, on March 3rd, I'll be back at Bum Ass Invictus, who dropped the ball with you, Malud. I'm very sorry. And they just announced that I'm in a cheat code match with Big Game Leroy because they tried to like what Invictus did. You know what they did. So I came
Mhm.
back, I crashed the party, I stomped their boy out. Then I beat Anthony Gamble ass from Battle Club. All of them suck. Screw them. And then now they want to put me back in with Big Game Leroy. So yes, Big Game Leroy.
What is a cheat code match? So it sounds
I
very gimmicky, set up just for Big Game Leroy. But what is a cheat code match?
I'm not sure, but I have something up my sleeve, and as we get closer, I'll spin back to you because I'll give you the breaking news.
Okay.
It's up my sleeve that we'll make that happen. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, this is whatever it is, and then also March 10th we are back at We Are Wrestling. This will be Face's debut there because this will be the first time me and Face team up as a tag team too. It's gonna be myself and Face versus First Class versus Fight or Die and
Mhm.
versus JC Storm and Garadas. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I probably butchered it. I honestly don't care. They all gonna lose. I'm gonna kick their ass regardless. But
So I gotta ask you this. Because I know you're in one of my boys got an issue and y'all haven't been able to settle it yet. What about you and Chaz the Dawn, man? And I mean, I want to look. I know sometimes y'all gotta throw hands. I just want y'all to
listen,
do what y'all gotta
Chaz.
do and be good afterwards.
Now this might sound crazy, but hear me out.
Mhm.
Chaz reminds me of me before I face STP.
Okay.
It might sound crazy, but Brian, think about it. Think about the bougie that there was before I stepped in the
Mhm.
ring with them on social media, Twitter, Instagram, live, doing everything. Think about that bougie, right?
Uh-huh.
I think about the bougie now. You feel me?
Yep.
Chaz is Chaz was me, like Chaz is a fighter. And I think that's why I like screwing with him all the time because it's like you're gonna just keep on fighting, and it's like I know it is to fight, but I'm gonna outsmart you, so I'm gonna find a way to slap you in the back of your head without you even seeing it. You feel me? Like that's my whole thing with him. We're definitely gonna do some work. The place I tried to do it didn't deserve it. They didn't even put a graphic out. Shout out to my man's Brian,
Yeah.
the other Brian who would be doing the graphic. Shout out to him.
Brian
He
F.
did,
Pro.
yes, did an amazing graphic. Shout out to you,
Mhm.
my boy. But definitely, Chaz, we're gonna do some work. I have not forgot about you. I just got like bigger fish to fry right now. Uh, but we're gonna spin back. And look, think you gotta look at it this way, right? If he happens to get lucky, right?
Mhm.
He got lucky while I'm on one of my biggest runs right now. And
Mm.
this is after I take down Kaun, after I take down O'Shea. We'll throw Moses in there somehow. We'll get Shane some way. Maybe I have to go over to Texas, but you know what I mean. Like this is in the midst of an amazing run.
Yeah.
Chaz can actually hit out the park. All love, all love.
So yeah, well, and what about Andino? Because I know in the parking lot, it
And
was pure ignorance. You're
and
Andino good?
yeah, and Dino. Listen, me and Dino, we
I know he
good.
a New Yorker,
We good.
so He's from
Listen, and you
Brooklyn,
know
I
what's
believe.
crazy? Me and Andino started at odds because he wasn't rocking with the Crocs. Another person who doubted before the match.
See, we ain't got to talk about Crocs. You know, I
You
mean,
see,
bad enough. I was.
I'm just saying, man. You know, he doubted. Now Andino and I, we cool. Two peas in the pod. So I don't know how Chaz may not feel about that, but you know, and Dino good over here. Yeah, man, you know, I actually just sent him a bougie shirt the other day.
Okay.
We gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen.
Wow. So you got your plate full, man, and
It's always gonna be full, bro. Always, because like I said, bro, I'm always looking for something new to do. Even like, for example, Carly Bravo. You feel me?
yeah.
He's out in Atlanta. Listen, Carly, let's do it. Let's do it. You feel me? He coming up here to bum ass Invictus. So you never know what might happen, you know, in a parking
Sound like
lot.
Invictus needs you.
Oh, they need me. They need me. 100% need me. They don't want to admit it, but they need me. I'm putting Invictus on a different level right now because people are wondering what the hell is Boujii gonna do now?
I mean, remember, you had people from like such as myself, brother Hugh, Justin traveling from Baltimore and the
I gave them
DMV.
the biggest show they ever had.
Facts.
Ever had. They never drew a crowd like that ever again, and they had the audacity to not even have it as a candidate for show of the year. They had the
Are you serious?
Yes. And they didn't even put myself in Rev's match as a candidate for match of the year, but don't put bum ass PJ's matches on there. Crazy. Ridiculous.
But the match between you and Rev is mentioned in the PWI magazine on both of y'all lists.
I know, but instead they want to put this is the bullshit I be talking about. They want to put the match, I believe, where PJ was handed via me the briefcase as match of the year. But you know what? I understand because I was still in the match, so I get it. I'll give you a little bit of fuck that. Me and Rev match of the year. Simple as that. Simple as that.
It was. I mean, it was also mentioned as our match of the year. It was Queen PR's pick on TWG Fan Club on TWG Collision, where Fan Club and Sound Off met. It was that was her pick, and you know everybody had a lot to say when we break the fourth wall.
Name me one PJ match you remember
besides Shane Taylor.
Besides,
but that match didn't finish. Look, the PJ, that's my boy, as far as the human being.
Saying,
but
when it comes to Invictus,
yeah,
PJ, it's something going on. It's getting ridiculous. You don't remember DeMarcus Cousins said that? It's getting ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hope y'all see what's going on. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh boy. So all right. Now we has GCW made the call yet for the photo culture show in LA?
Another place that dropped the ball. They said they was fully booked. They said we ain't got it. I was like, okay. And shout out to my people for Strictly Photo Culture because they said something very interesting. They said if JBoujii's not on the card, then I guess they don't want to have an amazing show. And it's like, if you think about who's been carrying the banner for the culture, who's been doing this, bro? Really? Like really, who's been doing this? Who's been an inspiration? Who's been the one that's been really out here doing this? But I expected it, to be honest with you. It's like people don't ever want to do they take the easy route. Like it's clear cut. This is what the people see.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
Honestly, bro,
because like once we was able to squash things and you understood I was legitimately trying to buy you a drink for your birthday.
Yes.
We was able to talk, but what do you think is the biggest misconception? Because what I see is people don't like confidence.
That's what it is, bro. Like look at how they treated Muhammad Ali, bro. You feel me? Look how they treated him. He was bold, he was brash, he was confident, he said what he was gonna do, when he was gonna do it, and he did it, and he told him, oh, don't talk like that. Oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Why? Because he's a black man. A black man can't be confident. And hear me out on this. Like that man, in a sense, is a god in a way. You feel me? Because I call myself a god figure, and you see in this community, they only show you trap gods. They don't show you black gods, and that's what they don't want. They don't want to show you that. So when I'm confident and I'm saying that I'm going to do what I'm going to do, they're like, oh, this kid has an ego. Oh, this kid is this, he's this and that. We can't work with him. Oh, like not one person I've ever stepped in a ring with can ever say I ever screwed them over. Can ever say I didn't do business. Can't ever say that I didn't go out there and I put on the best show possible and we made it happen. Not one person can ever say that. And I think I don't even think it's even like a misunderstanding or anything because what they say is true sometimes, bro. Yeah, I got an ego. You feel me? Yeah, I got a chip on my shoulder. But I'm not gonna ever try and do something that's not gonna be good business. It all comes to business at the end of the day. And I think another big part of it too is that I don't have my trainer. I don't have my trainer saying, oh, well, do this and that. I don't have my trainer saying, okay, we're gonna bring people in, to showcase you. I don't have that. My trainer doesn't like people to go out and do indies. And I had to. It was a damn pandemic. I'm not sitting here and going into a hot ass gym. I didn't do this to become a trainee. This become one of the best in the world. To be on TV, you feel me? To travel the world, to feed my family, like to make shit happen. And if sitting in a gym in Gleason's or in Brooklyn, whatever the case may be, bro, if that's holding me and not getting me there, then I gotta go. Ain't nothing personal, it's business. And I think that's what a lot of people get it confused where everybody's so damn emotional in this, bro. Be a man, tighten up, do business, make money. People don't want to make money. They just want to be with their friends and just do a whole bunch of BS. Make some money. People ask me numerous times why I'm not at a certain place in New York City that runs all the time. Why? Because they emotional. The person who runs it is emotional and he can't get out his feelings. That's just honest truth about it. And no one there is better than me. Not a single one. But this is just the truth. And then it's like when I say these type of things, people get mad. But I'm saying exactly what y'all all thinking.
But didn't you bury the hatchet, or so we thought?
Shit, so we thought. Well, okay. Shit, I'm still getting asked the question. It's like it's just it's very emotional. I noticed that, man. Things are very emotional, and I don't play into people's emotions. I try to make money. This is a business, bro. Like prior to wrestling, bro, I worked in retail. I know what it is to go out there and try and hustle, bro. I'm hustling out here, bro.
Where'd you work? You don't mind me asking,
bro. Where didn't I work, bro? I worked at Nike, Foot Locker, Foot Action. Shit, I was even at Skechers at one point. Skechers is mad comfortable. Don't listen to anybody tell you. Them shits is mad. Fight Club, bro. Like everywhere where you got to go out there and hustle, bro. I was there.
I spent a lot of time at Best Buy. As Dwayne called the Almighty Blue Box, because we definitely had a summer where the wrestling realm was strategized while we was in those Best Buy walls.
Bro, but this is and honestly, during those Foot Action walls, bro, I was a Jordan brand ambassador. I was over there talking about wrestling, figuring out like how I'm gonna make this happen, like how I'm gonna get it going, and people believed in me. So I was like, I'm gonna make this happen, bro. Like I said in the day, I've been a businessman since I was 17, bro. I'm about to be 26 this year. Like, get out your feelings.
Oh, that party, we gonna turn up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, let's make some money. Like, people don't want to make money out here, bro. They want to carry around local championships and say they're a world champion. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Wait, so you're not the SWF? You're not the SWF world champion?
No, no. Oh God, no. I'm just a tri-state champion. That's it. Not the world tri-state champion, just the tri-state of my local independent. That is it. That's it. And it's, bro, it's not. I'm not shitting on or anything like that, but it's like
right.
People got like they out here playing wrestler, bro. And that's what gets me so mad. People are here playing. Yeah, bro. Go play my Roz, bro. Go play my universe mode. Go do that over there. Stop coming over here and messing up my business, bro. And when I say my business, I don't mean the wrestling. I mean my business when it comes to me making this bread, bro.
Is that why it worked so well with you and Lance Anoa'i?
What happened?
That's why things worked well with you and Lance and y'all getting the match done?
Business.
And that started off on Call of Duty, right?
Just on Call of Duty. On Call of Duty. Yo, man, we were just playing on and matter of fact, shout out to Lance and Juicy for showing love to my boys in main event. They brought them in. They
oh word. I saw that. Oh, so they brought them in.
Yeah, they was like, yo, you feel me? Like who can we face? Who's one of the top tag teams? The main event, it was one of the top tag teams. Shout out to Midas, shout out to Lion. they really showed me how to like have fun, bro. Like
Mhm.
really have fun in this business and shit, and just to like get away from from where I was at and to do something new. And I appreciate them a lot. So definitely shout out to them. Uh, yeah, man, it's just love. It's just love all around. But like back to the business aspect, where it's like they just want to do good business. Okay, who are two other folks that to do good business? The main event.
Mhm.
Simple. They did what they had to do, and now we're gonna be playing Call of Duty.
There you go.
So simple, bro.
It's a business that shouldn't be so complicated, but people make it that way. You got any final words? Any words that you want to? Any final words that we can clip off of social media?
I mean, at this point, bro, everything I say, people be trying to clip and fucking taking and all that. But we gonna get back to the reason I'm here. Kaun, man, Kaun, bring your ass to Jersey. That's all I could say. I already done spoke to Cole. He say trying to get in contact with you. I'll even DM Nana right now. You feel me? Like, come to Jersey. It's still business. It's still business as always. You feel me? And let me give the man his flower, not flowers, his flower. He's out here doing what he got to do. He's a champion once again. He's traveling. He's making money. Looks amazing. You feel me? Has a great following. He's doing his whole thing. But bring your ass to Jersey. That's all I gotta say.
Kaun, you have a open invitation. If you want to come through Wrestling for the Culture, make an exception of the challenge, you can do so.
Come through. I think you gotta send stuff through Tony Khan or media stuff, whatever it is. So you might not get them, but hey, it's business, so I get it.
It's business. This business. Well, we're looking to do business because we're trying to make money over here, ladies and gentlemen. He is Mr. 485. He's the God figure. He is everything Boujii, JBoujii. Bro, I'm proud of you. Happy you came through.
Thank you. It was fun.
It was fun, and
a lot of my chest.
It was fun. It was fun pulling that swerve over everybody last year too. I have to say that was like one of the highlights of my year.
Listen,
man, I appreciate. I'm gonna give you your public flowers. I'm gonna give you plural for allowing me to have such great moments in this business that I never thought I would even dream of. You know, so I want to give you your flowers and show you my appreciation.
It goes back to what I said, bro. Business.
Mm-hmm.
Business. We do great business together. So why stop?
Exactly. You heard what he said, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all follow him on social media platforms at JBoujii. Make sure, check out his matches, follow his YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, make sure you do that. Like all the videos. You're going to be entertained. That's a fact. Subscribe to the Wrestling Realm on Patreon. As low as $1 a month, you can get every week. The real Dwayne Allen does Wrestling Figure Wednesdays, so check that out. You got my thoughts.
Look, matter of fact, Brian, I don't want to cut you off, but look, Netflix, they not letting y'all share passwords no more. So you feel me? Y'all saving some bread, put that into the Patreon with the Wrestling Realm, and then we good.
There you go.
Business.
Oh man, yeah. Make sure y'all do that. Remember, you can save $20 a month, $20 off your SeatGeek purchases. Now, I can't say nothing about the Beyonce tickets because that's a whole different story. But if you're going to the Super Bowl, if you're going to a basketball game, a football game, baseball game, you can save $20 by using the promo code Wrestling Realm. Until the next time, folks. So long, everybody. And remember, hashtag everything Boujii.
Yes, sir.
This show was